Round about the cauldron go, in the poisoned entrails throw. Fillet of a fenny snake, in the cauldron boil and bake. Eye of newt and toe of frog, wool of bat and tongue of dog. Add thereto a tiger's children, to the ingredients of our cauldron. Oh, they can be terribly tricky to find these days. A tiger's children, that is. I was in Aldi this week, and I spotted one between the non-matching trainers and the small electricals. Quite a find. Of course, you can always get them in Waitrose next to the kumquats, but what a price. Nice aisles, though. For the vegetarians amongst us, may I suggest a whole selection of root vegetables, plus a whole cauliflower. I'll give thee a wind. Now, at this point, add plenty of salt. Don't stint, and damned be him that first cries, "Hold enough!" Now, if the mix is a wee bit too hot for you, cool it with a baboon's blood. Or if you're feeling a little weighty round the hips, a spoonful of low-fat Greek yogurt will do just as well. I tend to make quadruple quantities these days. Avoids double toil and trouble. By the pricking of my thumb, something wicked this way comes. Knock, who's there? Oh, no, it's that dreadful laddie from next door in Dunsinane Castle. I can't stand him. I'm going to pretend I'm not in. He's probably come to have another word about that wee incident yesterday. You see, it gets very chilly up here in the glens. It comes out from the Trossachs if you're not careful. So I decided I'd supplement my peat fire with a wee bit of kindling. And I was on my way back from nearby Burnham Wood with an armful of branches. He came up to me, shouting and screaming. I said, "I'd hear thee if I had 3 ears. Calm down, you having a hurly-burly." He said, "You put them branches down straight away." I said, "I'll do no such thing. What's done is done." Anyway, at this point, he whips out his weapon. I said, "Is this a dagger which I see before me? And you with an asbow?" He soon popped it back in his sock after that, I can tell you. He started going on about some prophecy which I'd given him. I said, "I don't remember. I'd had a few drams that night." I say all sorts of things. I said it was just a tale told by an idiot. He was still full of sound and fury. I said, "It signifies nothing. Get a life, man." Anyway, he stormed off with his kilt swinging in the wind. You know what he wears under his kilt? M&S cotton briefs. It's not right. I like a man that goes commando under his kilt. That takes real bottle. His wife's not much better. I mean, I know we're all supposed to take this hand hygiene seriously in these times, but she's taken it to extremes. She's bought all the hand wash between here and Scone. Scone. I'm not even sure he's really Scottish. His accent is unbelievable. Do you ken what I mean? Eh? Somewhere well south of the Gorbals, if you ask me. Oh, I think he's gone. Thank goodness. He's expecting visitors from England. Anyways, you must allow this to cook for about 3 weeks. And then you serve it with your haggis and neeps, and it gives that nice umami flavour, as they say on MasterChef. Now, the pernicious hour is upon us, and it's time for me to go to bed, Get a little bit of shut-eye, and knit up the ravelled sleeve of care, as my granny used to say. Although she had dementia, poor woman. Next week, on The Witch Kitchen, I'll be serving up a nice ham hock with chestnut puree. So I'll be out killing swine. I just have to find a sailor's wife with chestnuts in her lap. No idea. Anyway, bye-bye from me, and do let the bed bugs bite.